welcome to today's video. We are in the garage, so this is typically where I do my first session. I haven't showed you guys this in a while, so we're gonna take you through my first session today. But first, I did wanna touch on a couple of the changes. So last week, we were waiting for information on where to book our flights, and then CrossFit Games told us it's gonna now be a virtual competition. And that was a really big surprise. I think we all kind of had this feeling that it could not happen, but hearing that is definitely a surprise. So immediately it was kind of like, oh, you can look at it glass half full or glass half empty. And I was more on the half empty side at first because all of the things I love, swimming, running, rucking, competing in person, like those things just weren't gonna happen. But then if you look at it glass half full, it's kind of like, well, I don't have to travel. I get to do it in front of my parents, my gym, all of my support system here, my family. I get to hang out with Milo, so I don't have to leave my dog. I get to sleep in my own bed, eat the regular food. So there are some perks to it as well for comfort. But it is kind of a bummer, but choosing to look at it as half full. And I think with that being said is also kind of, you can take that into life just a little bit. So just, we all portray really positive vibes and atmosphere and smiles and everything on social media all the time, but it's not saying people don't struggle. And so for Pat and I, for instance, is, we've been listing all of our pros and cons, and we've committed to this in the Open. I qualified in the Open last year, and this has been a year journey and a year process, and so many hours of sweat, tears, hard work have gone into this. So whether it's virtual or in person, I'm gonna do it. And I think you can look at it as a sacrifice or you can look at it as a choice. And this is a choice that we're making. And with that comes, like, we had a vacation planned with our family. So my sister-in-law, my in-laws, August 22nd to 29th. And I'm going to miss it because they're supportive of me missing it, but it's this choice and it's this commitment. And I think if you just kind of remember that when things get tough, that you can do anything. So don't quit, don't give up. But I just wanted to share that with you guys a little bit into kind of where my mindset is. I'm still excited to compete. I'm thankful that they're putting it on, and I'm gonna keep training hard for these next 4 to 6 weeks, and I'm gonna give it everything that I've got to see if I can get into that top 5. But today we're gonna start with some snatching. So I'm gonna work on a power snatch into a touch and go, or touch and go power snatch, just hanging onto the barbell into a squat snatch. And then if I feel good, I'm gonna take it into a couple heavy singles, but the focus isn't on the weight. The focus is on the efficiency, clean movement pattern, and feeling really good. So that's what we're gonna get started with in the garage gym today. About that. So I hit the complex first. The way IBEX training designed it was to be explosive on the power snatch to force me to open my hips because I tend to want to dive under the bar. So putting those first 2 reps up front forced me to think about driving hard with my legs and opening my hips, which was making the bar feel like it was flying up into my squat snatches. Once we hit about 90% of my max power snatch, we took it into 3 heavy singles for a squat snatch. And I'm really pumped because each week I talk a lot about not worrying about how much weight's on the bar, but I have like a line. And each week, or over, not every week it goes up, but over this course of our training and our kind of our cycle and our blocks, the line's going up. So for a while it was 155. It's like, okay, I'm hitting 155 regularly. Now I'm hitting doubles at 155. Then I went to 165, and that was my line. And today I was like, okay, if I get to 165, comfortable, cool. And we took it down to 170. So the goal is gonna be to keep that line increasing 4 reps when my legs are fatigued. So that way I have the confidence and the mental ability when I get into competition if a heavy snatch would show up. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I feel really good about it. Now we're gonna take hopefully that adrenaline, I guess I would say, into this workout. All right, today's workout, so we're shifting and changing our training like I talked about at the beginning of the video because the competition is now going virtual, which means it's eliminating some of the stuff that we thought we would be doing or that has been done at the past CrossFit Games just because we don't have that equipment, and as of now we know that we're not being sent equipment. So it's gonna be stuff that we have in our own gym. So we're gonna go into a high intensity piece that I have to focus on changing my own plates. So what it's gonna be is, I don't know if you guys can see here, I've got a lot of workouts on the board, but this one today is gonna be descending. So we know in the Open this has happened before, but it's gonna be 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, bar facing burpee, thruster, and the thruster is gonna increase every set. So I'm gonna have to do my burpees into my thrusters and change my plates. Back into my burpees, thruster, change my plates. The weights for the females are gonna be, I'll just say male and female just in case you're a male and you wanna do this, but it's 75-55. The 18s are gonna be 115-75. The 15s, 135-95. The 12s, 155-105. The 9s are gonna be 185-125. And then 6s, we are ending with 225-155 because we foresee some really heavy barbells coming in this competition. So I'm gonna record this live for you guys. So if you wanna put it up on the screen and do it against me, feel free to. I hope you guys enjoy.
Put the work in. Hey, put the work in. Put the work in. Yeah. Told baby girl, hey girl, she gotta do it with a purpose. And Madonna by the mirror, man, I heard that she a virgin. Sheesh. And I've been in the gym all week. Heavy bars, that's how I'ma drop the gems y'all need. I've been working on this body for the beach all winter. Yoga and Pilates, watch me keep my figure. Snap back like Beyonce, kill the beats like Jigga. Share the vision, but not everybody see my picture. Like the circle got smaller, but the dream got bigger. All those things that you said you didn't mean, I get it. Oh, you really wanna come back to the team? I'm listening. But life's different, and I'm richer. Made for this since birth. Yes, I know my worth. Go hard, put in work, cause I come first. And I ain't even need your help. I put the work in. Put the work in. Put the work in. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. I heard you looking for results. Put the work in. Yeah, you gon' have to put the work in. Immaculate flows, one verse and murder half of your bros. 16 bars, only need half of that for these. Filter the real Cause half the rappers you know, man, you gon' need exorcisms. I'm attacking they soul, whoa. Turn the studio into the Conjuring. Vocal cords will hit you with hard waves like a tsunami hit. Play the game, you say my name, you roll the dice and watch the jungle come alive. Soon as you make a move on some Jumanji shit. Damn, everybody ain't built. If I blow up, it's Hiroshima. Everybody get killed, man. I'm detonating the Cold War. I'm making sure everybody get chills. Made for this since birth. Yes, I know my worth. Go hard, put in work, cause I come first. And I ain't even need your help. I put the work in. Better go off quick. Put the work in. You in the zone, don't quit. Put the work in like you own that ish. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. I heard you looking for results. Put the work in. Yeah, you gon' have to put the work in. I put the work in. Put the work in. We gon' put it in. Put the work in. Every day. Every day, man. Every day. Put the work in. Got away, man. Every day. Put the work in. What they gon' say, man? Every day. Put the work in. Every day. And I ain't even need your help. I put the work in. You better go off quick. You better go off quick. Put the work in. You in the zone, don't quit. You in the zone, don't quit. Put the work in like you own that ish. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. You better go off quick. You better go off quick. You in the zone, don't quit. Put the work in like you own that ish. You gon' have to put the work in. Every day.
This one for my tribe. This one for my Whoa, this one for my tribe, for my clan, for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my town, this for my city, this for them right here. And I'm here, catch my crew, the council, oh yes, them right here. We gon' run every day we want. Daylight, that's not fair. I don't care if you ain't aware. Me, I got my fam, man, I got my clan. They gon' have my back, going ham. Man, my flow advanced, most say that's a fact. Was on the gram, y'all was lame and bland. I think your crew whack, told them scram. Before I go like wham, and my crew gon' match. I know they know, yeah, I know they know. Games well played on, shot with the Slados. This one for my tribe, for my clan, for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my clan, for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, this for my clan, this for my people, bro. People, yo, I know they gon' ride just like my vehicle. It's meaningful, some gon' do the most. I really mean it, bro. I seen it, yo. Loyalty is low on and keep it, yo. I got it, mind on spotty. Let's just try, don't mind nobody. We at the top and gon' keep climbing. Hit off the top, y'all gon' keep finding out. My squad is the best, oh yes, the best we doing it. So let me squad, watch how I do it big. I know they know, yeah, I know they know. Games well played those, yeah, we just slay those. This one for my tribe, for my clan, for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my clan, for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. This one for my fam, yeah. This one for my tribe, for my fam, for my clan, yeah. I'm in it just to rewrite history, cause I'm in the mood to label us the leaders of the new school. This ain't for the radio, can't find this on YouTube. This the type of killing that these critics ain't used to. Victorious, victorious, victorious. In this day and age, I got time for innovation, time to be creative, time too big to waste on my time on critics hating. Flattered by your opinions to show you I'll just embrace it. Now watch a early sunrise up, no daylight savings, go nuts when I have to. Glaze back my sound in this beats on the house that we dreaming. Watch me way back up in the castle, my thoughts are distorted. Cause I recall guys were hating uncommonly, all of them became common denominators. Hold up, try to overlook a rival. All eyes on me cause I got no competition. Now looking at an idol. Your dough ain't long enough to pay for my attention. Man, it's the gospel for the black sheep. I guess it got a banging ring to it. Quiet with triumph on the rap league. So all of you mother could sing to it. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display, we remain warriors. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Avoided by the statistics, occasionally we'll quit it. Pay reality visits, but it was too hard to live it. Built up my confidence and delivered. Now I be burning these critics, cause they ain't know they was walking the cross while burning they bridges. Hold up. Man, whoever thought I'd be rapping? The family ain't never think that can happen. Matter of fact, only person that ever pushed me to get up was my mother, and the only reason was cause sucking tracks. Heard that Karma's the chick that you put a ring on, and by the looks at your life, guess she's a Klingon. It's on me, dudes had they lead on the board, but games change over time, so I even the score. Young and sped it up, learn how to step it up, recipe chefed it up, set it up, said it wrapped enough, giving the rest to us. Going off, so of course, maybe was shown to throwing it off, treating it like it's an when they playing me foul, but I still got my point across. And this is gospel for the black sheep. I bet it got a banging ring to it. Quiet with triumph on the rap league, so all of you mother can sing to it. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display, we remain warriors. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display, we remain warriors. Try to overlook a rival. All eyes on me cause I got no competition. Now looking at an idol. Your dough ain't long enough to pay for my attention. Try to overlook a rival. All eyes on me cause I got no competition. Now looking at an idol. Your dough ain't long enough to pay for my attention. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display, we remain warriors. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display, we remain warriors. Cutting straight to the front of the line, got my name on the list, give me room, step aside. I can show you how to have a good time, I'm that hard to forget, yeah, I'm one of a kind.
Everybody trying to be somebody, ain't nobody else like me. Everybody trying to be somebody, I just wanna be like me. Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. Elevator, take it straight to the top, where the whole floor shakes like it's ready to drop. I'll give it to you if you want what I got. Here it comes, are you ready or not? Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. 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 Everybody trying to be somebody, ain't nobody else like me. Everybody trying to be somebody, ain't nobody else like me. Everybody trying to be somebody, ain't nobody else like me. Everybody trying to be somebody, everybody trying to be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me. Be like me. Ain't nobody else like me.
Yeah, look, I'm like, who this? Why y'all tripping off who this? Why y'all looking so clueless? Why you acting like I don't do this? Hold up, you say you beast mode. I think I'ma need a little proof then. I feel like I'll probably take two of them. Somebody might leave toothless. Hold up, lions, tigers, bears, homie, that sound like a snack. I can't keep myself composed. How you settle for a stack? I've been talking to my guy. He said, boy, I got your back and your size and your front. Ain't no way we falling back. Hold up, I've been on a roll. Ooh, I'm about to blow. Someone go tell Satan he can't never have my soul. Boy, I'm stupid bold. I can't never fold. Giants ain't no issue, homie. Look at who I know. I feel like I've been killing giants. I've been running everything. I've been hunting lions. Think they gon' know my name. I've been killing giants. I've been running everything. I've been hunting lions. Think they gon' I'ma need 10. You and your friends. I feel like David. I'ma go in. Oh, you ain't know what's up. Where you been? Only need one shot. You can't win.
Black ball, man, pull up to your show and ball, man. OG Minor Johnson in your hood, I got pull, man. Y'all ain't on my side, Marty mid, fly with dark, you know. I done see my future, it look good in the DeLorean. Please stay out of my space, y'all ain't been poppin' since my space. I ain't tryna hear what you say, look. Touch your granny on Facebook. God as my witness, I've been learning about forgiveness. He said suckers gon' be suckers. Live your life, live your life. I had burdens, they on Christ. Watch my soul, it's on light. Broke my neck, it's on ice. Beat these beats, I'm on ice. They say life is a marathon. I'ma pull up in a Sprinter.